Children, we know that there are three states of substances. Which are they? They are solid, liquid and gas. The substances are found in solid state, liquid state or gaseous state. Now, this change of state of substance, this concept we will explain now. When a substance changes from one state to another, the process is called change of state of substances. In Marathi it is called avasthantar. When solid, when it is heated, it is converted into liquid form, and when liquid is heated, it is converted into gaseous form. Now, on cooling of gas, the gas is cooled to form a liquid, and on cooling of liquid, it is converted into solid. For example, if ice is the solid form of water. Ice is the solid form of water, and when ice is heated, it is converted into liquid. When ice is heated, ice is converted into liquid. See, this is ice, and ice is converted into liquid on heating, and on heating liquid, it is converted into vapors. You can see the vapors coming out of this vaporizer. On heating liquid, it is converted into gas, water vapors. But when we cool water vapors, at that time, these water vapors are converted into liquid. This can be seen when the pot of water or pot of milk, it is heated, and after heating, when we put off the flame, and then the plate is covered with it, covered on it, and at that time there are water droplets. After condensation of those water vapors, there are water droplets formed on the lower side of the plate. That is called condensation. There is formation of liquid. Then this liquid, when it is cooled, again that liquid will be converted into solid state. This generally happens in solid, liquid and gaseous states on heating and on cooling. And we will see how does this happen in solid, liquid and gas. When we give temperature, when we increase the temperature, there is provision of heat, and when we decrease temperature, it cools down. Now we will see the properties of solids, liquids and gases. Solid has its own shape. Solid has its own shape. But liquid has no shape of its own. And gas has no shape of its own. See, only solid. For example, these are alum crystals. They have their own shape. This is sugar. Sugar has also its own shape. Salt has also its own shape. In this way, we have studied that solids have their own shape, and solid retains its shape as it is. See, if I take this solid in my hand, what will happen? Whether its shape will change? No, not at all. That's why it shows that it retains its shape as it is. And when the liquid is taken into a container, it acquires the shape of the container. It gains the shape of the container. For example, if liquid is in this container, it will acquire the shape of glass. In this, it will acquire its shape. And in this way, every container will give the shape to that liquid. And gas, it takes all available space. If we put on the agarbatti, then what will happen if we flame it at that time? What will happen? Its perfume, its scent, its fragrance will spread in the whole room. Why? Because it takes all available space. Then it has definite volume. See, sugar, it has definite volume and it has specific volume, 1 liter, 2 liter, like that, and it does not have specific volume, gas. Now on pouring, it forms a heap. See, if I pour sugar in this, what will happen? There is formation of a heap. Heap means dig. See, you can see the heap of sugar here. On pouring, pouring means in this way I am pouring this sugar and there is formation of a heap. If I pour salt, then also there is formation of heap. You can see this. There is formation of heap. And it spreads on flat surface from high to low. See, liquid. If I pour liquid, what will happen? It spreads evenly on the flat surface, and if it is inclined from high to low surface, it will go. Then on pressure, if we apply pressure to the gas, on pressure its volume changes. That suppose we are pressing CNG in the cylinder. CNG means compressed natural gas, and this gas, it is filled in the cylinders. How? By applying pressure on it, its volume changes and it gains the shape of that cylinder at that time. Sugar, salt, alum, soil, wood, these are the examples of solids, whereas water, milk, all the Dettol, Savlon, these are the examples of liquid. And gas, air, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen, all these are the examples of gas. In this way, we have studied solid, liquid and gas, their examples as well as their properties in detail. Thank you.